working as intended.
Eat me? Alright, finish up in Mom's basement with the less chatty mom. Alright, we're going back to B2. There's this thing over here to deal with. Oh, I guess not there. Down here. Hello! My, there's someone over there. That silhouette looks familiar. Ura meshi. Oh, anyway, that's me. I've gotten my own doppelganger now. Why are you so happy about this? Aren't you normally supposed to feel disgusted? Suppose I should at least try to engage it. Miss Faker, what are you all exactly? Do you have anything to say? Dots. Totally ignored. I figured, though, now that we've found it, I think we should just shut up and smash it already. Furthermore, a quiet Kokoro is especially weird. It's giving me the creeps. That's so mean. You all get just as loud when you get angry at me for making a fuss anyway. Of course you'd get angry. Then we beat you up until you apologize, then beat you up again after you start crying. You're a devil. Did someone call for me? A real devil popped up. Geez, all of you shut up already. Our guest here is waiting so patiently for us. See, let's get started already. Prepare yourself, my imposter. She really doesn't stop. So this boss likes to terror. Ow. And then if you get terrored, she insta-deaths you. But she's weak to physical and spirit, so she can also be heavy, so you can trip her up. Super scope. Ow. Do more damage and heals. Can I heavy you? Yeah, there's a heavy. Getting stronger. My stats are all 80%. That is a lot of buffs. So we're gonna scope. Holy 1.5 million. Oh, there's a chocolate. What's that? Get heal? Stop shocking me, please. I was hoping she'd be at full hit points, but she gets that much MP back from doing, what is it, concentrate anyways. Oh, there's silence as well. I think she's trying to terror me, but I have 100 terror resist, so instead she's getting fucking scoped. No heavy? There's heavy. Hurt yourselves. Alright, 14 MP. 50 MP. Guess who's getting scoped? Murder. And that settles that. Farewell, Doppelganger Kokoro, I won't forget you ever. Now to lay the barrier Yuko taught me that prevents it from escaping, then retrieve the scarlet gold core. There's something else with the core. The imposter Kokoro is exercised along with the fog. A single leaf falls to the ground along with the blackened fragment. A leaf? Why are you staring at that leaf so intently? You finally awakened your collector's spirit? No, we found this leaf with the dark fragment. Just when I finally perfected the spell. Who's there? Hi! Tanuki, goodness me, what a failure. I didn't figure an imposter ghost could be dealt with so easily. Ain't many fragments left. Definitely not enough to make the amount of wooden dolls needed to match up with all of these folks. They ain't easy to make either. Honestly, you folks came with a much bigger group than I'd figured. Oh hey, it's Mamizo. Marisa, wait, based on what she said, I'm pretty sure it's the real Mamizo, but... Alright, she's got the ability to transform things. If that's the case, that makes a lot of things fall into place. She doesn't seem to have any intention of hiding it either. Ah, I get it. Mamizo, you're using Scarlet Gold as core to turn the ghosts around here into powerful imposters, huh? I've shown you all my tricks already. Who else do you think could pull off a spell like that with just the ingredients from around here? Can I take that as a confession of guilt? Honestly, I thought the Amino Mokou was sticking its nose where it shouldn't again, but this whole situation just got a lot less serious. It's just as I read. Guess this is the fall it referred to. Should assume that it's not just that sword and these folks, but a whole bunch that have been taken for a ride. I doubt my prattling would do much, but I'll say this much. Get in my way any more than this and you're in for a whole world of hurt. Why you? That's my line. Didn't work after all. Still, with the numbers you have, I ain't gonna think about sticking my neck up prepared to battle. Don't you worry, I'll be smart and retreat for now. Just when things are getting even worse. Bye. It's got pretty big. That's what she said. But at least we now know Mamizo's making all these imposters, though we don't know her motive yet. The whole appearance of the Great Trees underground and the rampant amount of ghosts is most likely unrelated to that monster Tanuki. At least we finally have an obvious culprit to chase down. Having your target dangling in front of your nose makes everyone more motivated too. True enough, so for now we keep chasing that obvious mid-boss while investigating about the underground and all these ghosts. It'd be a real pain if we let her get any more imposters. Make any more imposters. Let's chase her down and get this all settled quick. You're so tanky. And go YOLO this next boss. Alright, next we can also go down here. And it makes it go to B3. Yep. There's still another boss to deal with here for more fragments. First, we'll hit some switches. Let's get blue going. I think this next boss's damage potential is quite a lot higher. Going down to the southeast there. Because I believe we needed 4 fragments to get through that rock. No, run away! Yep, 4 pieces of darkness. Floor 2 southeast. More clones. Hi, Hina. Geez, more of them? Hey, Hina and Parsi, you're around, right? So these are imposters? Yes, we're here. Can't tell they're imposters without confirming first. Oh, hush, I'm just making sure. We already know there's no point talking, so let's clean this up quick. Alright, Hina's got a bunch of weaknesses, but Parsi doesn't. Let's charge up, and I hope I don't get killed right away. Ow! Let's try to take down Hina quickly. Get everyone healed up a bit. Dang it. Alright, that's a debuffing. Let's get buffed back up. That does a lot of damage. Heal it. Nice attack, idiot. Quick, get rid of Hina quickly, Jesus. Bye, Hina. And it's just you to deal with. My hit points. So she doesn't really have any weaknesses. I'm at full hit points. Back to max MP. My hit points. Keep getting scoped. My MP. Beat them with overwhelming levels. Scoped. Did it. More dark fragments. That tanuki can make such strong imposters so quickly. How much power does she have? Jealous, so jealous. She's a pretty famous elder yokai. It's a bit worrying how she can create imposters that can give us such a tough fight, though. Why are you standing there like an idiot? I'm just wondering why there isn't any leaf. You can find them all over the place. That's not what I meant. When we beat up the fake Koga, she dropped a leaf along with the black and scarlet gold fragment. The leaf was probably necessary for Mamizo to create her fakes. A leaf, you say? Can't find it here. Well, whatever. We already have the dark fragment. Don't worry about it and keep those legs moving. Means Mamizo was faking it. What's up, Marisa? I just saw something give off a shimmer. My dowsing broom's readings are off the scale. There's treasure around these parts. Dowsing broom? As if you have a power like that. My rod is really reacting, though. I wonder. If your dowsing rod thinks it's treasure too, then it really must be. Alright then, treasure get! Pagoda Part A. You know, this is definitely my master's pagoda, and isn't it broken? Alright, pagodas are supposed to look like buildings. Yeah, this looks like nothing more than a roof, though. Master really is such a... Sure have it tough, don't ya? I keep telling her not to repeat the same mistake over and over again. And as a wonderful bonus, she managed to break it cleanly into 2 pieces. But this pagoda's parts here, that means Sho must be somewhere around. It would be far too strange otherwise. Yeah. That is strange. I do recall asking Sho to look after Temple while Nazrin and I were engaged with this incident. Good grief, she's got a lot to answer for once we find her. Alright, time for Sho beatings. We're gonna show her who's boss. Alright, I guess we get to explore floor B3 now. Suddenly MP. Don't have a lot of accuracy gear in these later ones. Only 1471 speed. Alright, floor B3 is probably going to be horrible. But any puzzle things? Just many paths? And teleportation paths. Looks like they go directly across. Treasure trolling me. More Maidens of the Abyss. These are all the same enemies, looks like. I'll get this unlocked. I still have like 5 or 6 treasure chest keys left. Nana times 4. White Soul Music Sheet. Rose Rhapsody. Ether Doubler. Yes, these are all the basic ones that I don't really use that often. What this? Tunnel. Well, that was quick. 48 pieces of darkness. Alright. Enemy level 400. Maiden's getting iced. Shocked and paralyzed. I got some hit points. Ghost Slicing Hunter. Once I make it to B4 and beat the bosses there, I can access the Infinity Corridor, which gives me access to complete and utter endgame gear, like page 12 gear, which makes my journey quite a bit easier. Looks like these go straight across. Subduer of the Abyss and Evil Budding Flower. Really annoying enemies, but they give good experience. Treasure. Ignigard. Defense, Fire, and Cold. More treasure. Vitality Seed. Figured to be a HP one. Different paths to take. Whoa. Roton Golem. Extend those arms. Stop. That guy's got some hit points. Should at least take care of the Grimoire. Stop. Jesus. He's got a lot of hit points. But that experience, though. It's a Rotten Golem. And what do we got here? Blue Dragon Walk? Walk, don't run. Poison and debuff resist. And hop across arrows. At least I can tell where they're gonna go. Shocked. Murdered. More treasure. Infinity gem. Yeah, map revealing. Let's get Nitori's stats back. Energy jewel. Open 500 treasure chests. Back to the spoopy underground. Alright, from here, let's check out over here. More passages, more treasure. With luck and pluck. Sword bequeathed by an ancient honorable hero in his dying moments. The sword originally had the word luck engraved into it, but the hero used his blood to add the P to turn it into pluck. It's good for when I'm farming stuff. Rude. Stop that shit. Ow. It's rude. It's like I'm getting treasure trolled again. Keep getting close to treasure, but can't quite get it. Oh, there's a big void of pen and a skull eater. Shocked and silenced. Better scope you out. Get all that experience. What's this way? Besides treasure, Zenithian's wing. More arrows. More treasure. Swift rock hammer. Attack power. Concentrated malice. Give it more ice. And dead ends. Treasure. Emerald tablet. Materials. It's like, what's going on here? Hi, Koishi. This is weird. I kind of feel like shouting. Ah! Ooh! Huh? Ah, crap, someone's here. I'm pretty sure I heard someone's voice around here just now. How strange. What was it like? It went like, ah and ooh. You sure it wasn't Rumiya? Oh? Definitely not. I haven't heard the voice before. People come around here too, huh? Guess I'll go somewhere else. There are tons of vengeful spirits and such all over the place. Hearing some unknown voice or two wouldn't be all that strange. So she heard a ghost? Hey, no more talking about creepies like that. I'm being serious, though. Isn't it a bit late to be squeamish about ghosts? We've already beaten up so many of them. Besides, I'm not the only one who brought ghosts up. Whatever, I definitely heard some kind of voice. Sure, I get you. We'll have Aiden check you out once we get back. Okay, don't worry. Lots of us have been affected by this gloomy place, and you've always been surprisingly sensitive to this kind of stuff, yeah? Yeah! Ah, jeez. Whoa. Suddenly, hunters. This feels like a horrible group unless I can shock a bunch of them. Then give them the... That's the spirit. And then we head back. Get some more treasure up here. Sword of Necks. Yeah, like attack 160 isn't even that great. Just randomly to the other side here. Get more resources back. So many places to check out. Check the southeast here. Go through here. Get more treasure. Mr. Midnight oil set. Getting oiled up. This leads back here. It's like back to the start. This feels like a horrible group. I feel like he's murdered by that golem. Yup. Over to treasure. More treasure. Dragon God Sword. Suddenly magic. And resistances. So some of these enemy groups, I probably shouldn't bring Rinosuke for the extra money. Gotta uncover the one spot there. I gotta go southwest. And that requires going to the southeast first. To use these ones down here. And this one. The other one leads back to the beginning, it looks like. And I'll take this path over here. Extending arm. Get shocked. And get murdered. Not quite murdered. This way. Go up here. I feel like at least the south one there is gonna go back. Ooh, treasure. Tome of Insight and Magic. This one lead up here? Yep. Then choose an adventure. Probably this way. Freeze that maiden. Get them shocked and paralyzed. Get them murder princesses question marks. Alright, now where will this lead us? To a tunnel? And get cocked blocked. Alright, we want some cold wind, heavy silence, and debuff. Lucia's good at silence and wind. Kaneko does cold, I think. You can poison this boss as well. Iki can do some debuffing and status ailments. Alright, now I get everybody equipped. And Misty, that her resistances are pretty low. Let's go with this group. Boss's, what is it? Level certainly rising quickly. This bites. That was sudden. What's up? I know I may have complained a teensy bit when we were exploring all over the Great Tree, but whatever I said about the upper floors, it was a damn sight better than what we're going through underground. The paths are narrow, it's confined to the max. Darkness where we go, and the vengeful spirits here come in bulk. Bleg. That's true, I'm especially bad with the ghosts. The mere sight of all the ghosts around makes me feel like I'm choking. Why needs to hold up? I feel it's going to happen eventually. Those strings and magic, there's no mistaking it. Hi. Gah, here's one. I was prepared for this to happen, but fighting oneself still doesn't feel right. You know, the imposter itself is pretty well made, but the dolls don't look all that detailed. I do try to lend equal importance on both aesthetics and functionality when making my dolls. Seeing my imposter do such a half-hearted job is rather irritating. Do put in a little more effort next time, if there is a next time anyway. Going into the nitty-gritty seems like it'd require the puppet's parts, or rather the surrounding spirits to be a certain strength and type. I do want to give it a try if there's a next time, I suppose. Your face is blocked by those swords. By the cleavers. Whoa, the puppet master shows up. You may not be fond of the way it looks, but I've gotten better, you know. This one should be more powerful than the ones you fought before. Confident, ain't ya? You sure you've calculated the real Alice's strength and all the rest of ours too? Oh, hitting where it hurts, eh? It's true, I'm a fair bit proud of this one, but it ain't all that likely to match all you folks at once. There's even the whole divine sword to deal with, along with you poor confused folks. Almost all of Gensokyo's key people have fallen already. If I fail here, there probably ain't gonna be another chance. This is just to buy time, you see. Time for me to retreat like now. Bye. Good grief, she just says what she wants and runs away. What do you do with this imposter? But Julia's blocked too. Isn't it obvious? We beat it up, as I said before. There's no point in talking things out with these shadows. Pretty unusual to see you so fired up, Alice. And a big fan of this imposter too. Having to keep track of all the dolls on both sides is gonna make my head spin. Alright, my apologies, but we're taking you down. Alright, let's get charged up. And heal all that damage I did to myself. Alright, let's get you silenced. And suddenly dolls. Oh, damage. Ow. Damage. Oh, fuck your dolls. I get you silenced and screw up all your dolls. I just deal with your attacks. Ow. Weakness. We'll use this to heal up, though. And buffs. Boop. Wee water. You're still silenced. More silence. Ow. That was rude. Alright, what else can we do to you? Besides just fucking water you all day long. Stats down. Yay, more stats. Yay, more water. Boop. Did it. I mean, over-leveled. Alice's imposter attempts to turn into dark mist and escape, but Aim's barrier ensnares it and makes it shrink slowly but steadily. Okay, there. A moment later, the imposter in the black mist completely evaporated. All that remained was a dark fragment and a leaf fluttering to the ground. Another fallen leaf. What's wrong, Aimu? Shouldn't you retrieve the scarlet gold fragment quickly? Who knows what'll happen if you leave it be? Oh, you're right. Sorry, it was nothing. These imposters keep popping up no matter how many of them we defeat. Will there ever be an end to this? Thinking with them and all these vengeful spirits around is putting a damper on everyone's positivity. They do leave blackened fragments of scarlet gold when we defeat them. That probably means they're not easy to make. We're retrieving them as we go along too, so we'll starve the culprit of resources eventually. At least that's what I want to think. I kind of understand the pessimism, honestly. Staying here long enough would drive anyone crazy eventually. Everyone could do with a quick return to the inn and a nice, relaxing bath. I have to deal with the monster tanuki before that can happen. I'm sure the feast after we deal with Mamizo will taste extra delicious. I believe so too. Making false copies of us shows that she really knows how to troll us. But it still means our fun and enjoyable great treat tour featuring swimming with the ghost will last a little while longer. Most of the thicket is blocking your way. Yeah, sheesh, you're always so quick to draw your sword. If I kept quiet, you'd have told me to try cutting anyway. Not that it worked. This thicket can't be cut down. We've seen thickets like this a few times already, and none of them could be cut down by normal means. I guess we'll have to find another way. We'll have to wander around again. Alright, back to adventuring party. Back to distributing gear. It's like, where's all the accuracy gear? Alright, back to wandering around floor 3. More portals. Windy path. To treasure. 50,000 money. See, that's some actual decent money instead of like, oh, yay, like 4,000. Jerk. Stop it. Boop. Suddenly, directions. More treasure. Affection gems. Increase my love. Alright, I guess we'll hop across this gap. Get more treasure, like weapon recipe set 2. Can make more stuff. Stop. It's annoying. Paralysis. Poop. Strong against it. Suddenly the way down. Let's explore here. Never mind. We go through a bunch of floor 4 before we finish floor 3. Let's check this direction. Treasure. Arhat Vajra. Stop. Then murder. We have the big leap across here too. We have lots of dead ends. We have lots of portals there, huh? Whoa, 10 Kings Ivy Sword. You guys tripped up? Get you guys stopped some more. Please don't get a turn. Suddenly experience. Alright, hop across here, explore here. Get treasure. Nerve shells. Speed heavy silence. No, stop! Boop. And more for the next floor. Guess we're going for it. No change in music. Still spoopy. And we find a Deity Emperor's uniform. Big magic. Doesn't have any speed on it though. Disappoint. Demonic Hades Stone. Physical works. More princesses question marks. What this? Oh yes, non-human systems. I'm getting used to seeing this around the place. Chapter 11. In fact, I think I've heard of this title before. I remember now that book reading yokai that kicked my store's door into pieces had a book with a similar title. Who? It was the one you beat up so badly that she went to my store to vent. Doesn't ring a bell. You think they remembers every breath she's taken? Likewise, there's no way she'd remember every single yokai she's beaten up. Yeah, nothing comes to mind. Ah, I see. I do recall buying all the issues after 13 from Youmu, though. Now I'll search for them and give them a read when we head back. Loopy paths. This goes back up. Whoa. Back and forth, back and forth. Whoops, hole. Treasure chest key. Destructive Falcon Sword. That's it. Page 11 though. Whoa. I mean, alright if you insist. And it's doubled. Then get back to exploring places we haven't explored yet. And getting more treasure. Like Explorer King's Legend. Well, that's rude. Stop. Stop. Attack. Explorer King's Legend is the second set of, what, experience items? No. Item drop, I think. Yep, item drop. More treasure. Nunchucks of Sokuromoto. Speed, silence, death. Freeze! Paralysis. And leap across. We have more ways going up. Get more treasure, like Infinity Gem. And lots of dead ends. Whee! Also, stop. Boink. Stop. Alright, you dead? Thank you. Experience. More princesses question marks. Are we running low on treasure chest keys? We got here, Fairy God's Sword. Magic 250. No speed on it though. More passages to floor 4. With more treasure in it. Infinity Gem. Hop across. Running low on resources. Reveal more map stuff. Whoa. Stop that shit. Like everything's missing her. And experience. More resources. Still starting from here. Let's go take the East Floor 4 one this time. From here. Leap across here. More exploration. It's like, where's the portal for the actual start of Floor 14? Floor 4? Eat me? Alright, I guess you were eaten. Alright, treasure. Treasure. Tome of Insight Affinity. Hop across. Get this map revealed. Hades Stone. Murdered. I'm okay with constantly meeting up with enemies like that. What's going on here? Look at that thick ivy. Looks familiar? Yeah, we've cut down ivy like this before. Guess we should do the same this time. Might open the way somewhere. Youmu, Youmu, you're up. Hi. I guess that's everything that was this way. Alright, now west side. Oh, there's still a lot of exploring to be done. Which path shall I take? Is there anything up here to investigate? Yes. Alright, I fell down a sneaky hole. Another sneaky hole. But I have to investigate all the holes. Another one. Aha. Leads to treasure. With Tome of Insight Sense. Making sense of things. And a leap across. Leap across here. And another way up. Found some sort of tunnel. Shortcut. 7 pieces of darkness. Also 7 pieces of darkness. Alright, got another boss. Anything else to investigate here? No, I dropped down a hole for here. I guess I'm going all the way back to the northwest here. So many passages. Alright, we're going up here. More investigating these areas. More holes. More holes. What else down here? More ways up. It's like, am I finally going to fight a group of enemies? Because I'm going up and down so much that it keeps resetting the end count. Treasure. Infinity Gem. Nature. Alright, stop your shit. Boop! D ratio. Getting more of that D. Long hallway. Another portal. Another portal. Reset my end counter. So check this dead end here, right? Oh, never mind. Dead end still. Alright, now to look around here. We'll find a transformin. All those paths lead the same way. They did a good job in this game of making it so you see treasure but you can't get it for a long time. Screw you. Boop! Long hallway. Do another portal. More long hallways. What do we got here? Mythic Ivy. Yep, time to cut it down. Might open up way somewhere. Hi. Alright, one more Ivy. Back to northwest sectors. Quite the expansive floor. Right, that's all the holes. There's some more ways from here, right? No. These holes had more paths to take. Down here. Treasure. 72,000 money. And we have leap across. Stop it. Stop it. These guys have so many hit points. Stone of Power. Check all the passages for more treasure. Knife of Ecstasy. Increases ailment effects. We also have a warp going up. With more treasure in it. Genji Gloves. Occasionally deals double damage. So many different ways to go in this area. First we'll get an Infinity Gem. I wonder what was across that gap. What's this little section to reveal? Oh, with treasure. With a Robe of Lords. Magic and speed. That's like what I like to see. Oh, we can double hop across here. 2 ways to go. Honestly, can you hold up for a bit? What's up? Wait, whenever you get this way, it's usually... Yep, exactly. Dowsing rounds reacting to something. Oh, cool. This is always a thrill. What are we going to find this time? Looks like it's over here. There's something on the floor. More pagoda. Oh, now this is something. I was giving himself to be mad, but I'm actually more relieved that it's still in a salvageable enough state to be repaired. How mature be you? A half-full glass stuff. I could warn you-know-who to be more careful till the end of time, and she'd still do this kind of thing anyway. Oh, isn't that the famous Bishamonten's pagoda? Oh, needs to be. Yep, this is it. Good timing, actually. How about fixing up this pagoda? You'll be able to play around and mess with it all you want in return. Sounds good. I've always wanted to take a look at this. Alright, done deal. As long as he can make it like it was before. Honestly, that master of mine. I have to give her a piece of my mind the next time we meet. That's how we're gonna show her up. I'll get fucked. I feel like the enemies on this floor are a lot easier than the previous floors. Alright, how about hopping across here? More treasure! Archmage's proof. More subclasses. Alright, we're done with the map reveal party here. Okay, I guys got some hit points. I guess I used the wrong spell. Boop. Lasers! This floor looks fairly complete. At least what I can reach for it. There's a whole other sector for it once I beat a few more bosses. Let's head across here. Find more red stuff. High red stuff. More thick ivy. High height. Head back to the whole area. Alright, we're done with the We can make it through the thicket now. Make it through the thick of things. Push on through here for level 186. Alright, next boss likes to change your weaknesses. Get some more levels. Alright, so characters who can do various... Oh, hello. 60,000. Who can do various, what is it? Elements. Is that for having over 60 hours? Yes. So various elements. We have attack. We have, what is it? Physical and magic attacks. Want access to heavy. This boss can be given terror as well. She can be debuffed, but she has pretty high resistance to debuff. She can be terrored as well. And then want to change all my equipment out. TNT paranoia. Get everyone resisted up. Now let's try with this setup. Probably get my ass kicked, but I say that about every single boss fight. Alright, person blocking off floor 4. There's a real solemn look you've got on your face there, Damon. What's up? Trying to act like a cool main character? Yeah, there, aren't you? Come up, Mamizo. Hi. Oh my. So them puppets made with ghosts and scarlet gold weren't enough to stop the real folks. What happened to your so-called puppets anyways? I was expecting dozens of them to ambush us. That was the plan, but it ain't all that easy to retrieve them scarlet gold fragments. Then you folks went and took all the ones that I made to slow you down too. Wish I had a wee bit more time to prepare. Nice, so you know where you went wrong. How nice. That doesn't mean we're going to go easy on you though. You've caused too much trouble already. Our fun game of tag ends here. Get ready for a beatdown. Monster tanukis are famous for wriggling their way out of the worst of times, see? All I need to do is steal your Amino Monakumo and I'll turn the tables right around. Huh? Geez, you want this mustache sword too? This darn sword doesn't even have to cause the trouble itself. Trouble just gets attached to it. Enough talk. Time for you folks to see a cornered monster bite a big chunk out of a divine sword. Angry. Alright, let's get you heavied. And paralyzed, apparently. So much heavy. More heavy. Well, that did more damage than I thought I was going to do. Get all charged up. Welp. Can I debuff you? Ow. I mean, that does like no damage. Penetrate your defense. Welp my MP. Get you terrored. Terrored and heavied. More terror. Whoa, suddenly a heal. Terror. Deal terror damage. More terror damage. I guess with your vulnerabilities, I'm just gonna keep terror attacking you. Terror. You missed. It does like no damage either. How about scoped? Ow! More scoping. Let's get back to full hit points. Well, as long as I can survive the hits. Also MP back. Get you more scoped. Quick, everybody, get everybody healed. Scope, Jesus. More terror. And MP back. And you finally hit her. You're getting scoped some more. And terrored. I can survive the next hit, right? Terror damage! Well, shit. Well, fuck you then. A dress and a protection jewel. Erg, damn it, guess I wasn't a match after all. Well, that was exhausting. Real mummies, though, it's always going to be a tough foe to handle. Alright, you've caused us enough problems. Will you give us a clear explanation on what you were trying to do? I need to know just how angry I should be. Just one thing, call it a parting gift, whatever you want, at least before I become a puppet of yours. Tell me, why are you a puppet of ours? What? Hey, you mean we would be controlling you? What are you even going on about? Don't play dumb with me. Are you folks some other way to explain that Tao summoning the malicious spirits like crazy further down? Or the black and scarlet gold fragments, or the imposters made by combining the malicious spirits and fragments together. You want me to believe that all isn't that sword's doing? Hold on a second. Who's this Taoist you're talking about, and what's this about malicious spirits being summoned? You made those imposters by using your powers on those scarlet gold fragments, no? I know you must have, because that's the same thing I did with myself once I got hold of those fragments by defeating them imposters, and the only folks who can create those fragments are the sword itself and you lot who fell under its thrall. Ah, it's all becoming clear now. Not to me, give me a quick lowdown, won't you? We'll make a long story short, I suppose you could call it an incredible misunderstanding. Girls are explaining. So that's what happened with you folks. I see. Yeah, really, it was a real pain. Tensioning the stupid mustache shiny sword for way stronger than expected. And I suppose being able to chat this way makes it unlikely that you folks are being controlled by the sword. To be fair, we've got one idiot here who really was controlled by it before. Teehee! That ain't a compliment. In my case, I heard about the Youmu no Mokou crossing over to Gensokyo and the Celestial over there ascending the Great Tree while under its thrall. That's when I found some weird stuff blooming in the lower floors of the Great Tree. I took a look and found a bleeding large place overflowing with ghosts and malicious spirits. Did you really see that? The underground of the Great Tree was already in this state back then? My word, I came to the surface as I was worried about the Youmu no Mokou's voice, but if I had stayed in the underground, I might have been able to deal with all the trouble. Ghosts and malicious spirits I see now, so that's why no ghosts have been crossing the Sun's River recently. They're all wandering around the underground of the Great Tree, but what power could have summoned them here? I'm wondering the same thing myself. I heard that you folks were climbing up the Great Tree to deal with the sword, so I figured I'd look into all the fuss underground. Then I got attacked by fakes of you folks. Hold it, just to make things clear, those fakes weren't made by you? I was going to attack that part on after the explanation's done. For the record, I did make a few copies of you folks, but that only after the underground was already teeming with your imposters attacking everything in sight. What could this mean? Anyway, going on with the story, I made my way through while fighting off the fakes. After going further down, I saw a Taos that you folks should know, summoning a staggering number of ghosts. And the Taos part's been bugging me from the start. We don't know many Taos around these parts. In fact, it's pretty much just Futo. Bingo, that Taos was calling loads and loads of them vengeful spirits to her. That makes everything even more incomprehensible. Futo wouldn't... Well, she isn't exactly the greatest person ever, and no one knows what's going through her head sometimes, but she shouldn't have any abilities that can allow her to summon ghosts. That's what this old tanuki thought too, but these were very eyes saw Futo herself surrounded by lots of ghosts and summoning even more to herself. You folks already know how tight-lipped them fakes are, and given the aura and power she admitted, there's no doubt it was Futo. I'm well aware that the Talos has no reason to do that sort of thing under normal circumstances, but then I got to thinking maybe the Youmu no Mokou has possessed her just like it did to the Celestial. It was about that time that word of your defeat to the Celestial reached these ears. And we did lose to her a few times, so that's why you thought the Youmu no Mokou was controlling us. I get it now. I thought I had to deal with you folks under the sword's control from above, and the Talos gone crazy from below. I was forcing my way through enemies to get to the surface when you merry band came traipsing down to the underground with the Celestial and the sword. Figured it was finally time for me to pay my dues. Then my survival instincts kicked in and I figured out how to use my power to turn the black and scarlet gold fragments and ghosts here into imposters of my own. This all makes sense now. So the fakes that dropped both a leaf and a fragment were fake imposters recreated by you, and the ones that dropped just a fragment were the real imposters, so to speak. I get it too. That's why you were so bothered by those leaves? So complicated. Alright, so how angry do you get to be? However, even if we take all of that as truth, it still leaves a few things of concern. Foremost being Futo gone crazy and how she's summoning the whirlpool of ghosts. Additionally, imposters that were here before Mamizo's recreations, and why they dropped black and scarlet gold fragments are still unexplained. Exactly, it all made sense in my head when I thought the sword had you folks on a leash, but since that's not the case, then it's still a mystery. I must know anything about that either. This is the first we heard about Futo's rampage as well. Whatever the case, it seems the first order of action is to give that idiot Futo a good slap on the head. Did she go crazy like Tenchi, or was she just crazy to begin with? She ain't gonna get let off if it's the latter. Though we'll teach her a lesson anyway, even if it's the former. Yeah. Well then, a bit late to ask now, but how about having me along on your travels? Not that I feel guilty or anything, but it doesn't feel right to leave things be. The misunderstanding with you folks may be resolved, but not anything else. Obviously, if you dared to leave without offering to help, you would have become the next victim of the Hakude-style kidnapping technique anyway. So you didn't have with other people besides me. Yeah, it's not hard to imagine at all. Huh, we aren't some half-assed general store that lets people come and go as they please. But for you, Mamizo, you're alright. We already beat you up for catharsis, so no more hard feelings. Thanks, I owe you one. I'm confident I'll be useful to you folks. Alright, now that we've got Mamizo along, it's time to give this supposedly crazy Futo a good kicking. Yeah! Alright, more kicking's gonna be dealt out. And we make it to the next floor. Do we finally get a save point? Yes. Level 200. What's this rock? 12 pieces of darkness, so I gotta go fight some more bosses. Anyway, there just happens to be one right here, too. Okay, I can deal poison, heavy, terror. Heavy on both. Wait, Shadow Mokou has no death resist? That doesn't make any sense, but she just revived from it? Anyways, I have some dark attackers. So that's fine. Now I need cold, wind, spirit attackers. And poison, and heavy. I think I got that covered with my current group. Alright, we need you to be able to survive fire hits. Actually, there's a lot of dark and spirit damage too here, so this could get bad. This could get really bad. Alright, I need people to survive the initial fire hit. Alright, YOLO! And this is also going to be horrible. Hello! Hey, look over there. The glow of flames makes it rather obvious. No plans to run or even hide? You got guts for a bunch of imposters. Given all the imposters we faced so far, they've never tried to escape from the start anyway. Whatever, your luck ran out the moment you ran into me. I'll burn both of you into ashes. As flames began to erupt from Mokou, the fake Kana stands in front of the fake Mokou as if trying to protect her. Oh, my imposter's even trying to protect its own Mokou? It deserves praise for that, at least. Who gives a damn? Come on, anyone who wants to be burned, step right up. Alright, it's gonna be big fire right off the start. Alright, that did more damage than I thought it would do. Alright, obviously I need higher resist. Don't think Mokou will use the AoE after that, though. I think she just uses it once, beginning of the fight, and then she starts targeting leftmost slot with fire. Maybe? Let's try this again. I mean, he at least survived this time and it missed. Let's get healed up. I want to get some heavy out. Make sure everyone stays healthy. Make sure everyone stays heavy and speed down. After that initial hit, I don't think the rest of the stuff is actually too bad. That attack buff is annoying though. Ow! Well, now you're just being rude. What if I can debuff them? Jerk. Get my MP back. Yes, please do that. That thing really hurts. I guess I should have poisoned them too. Get big poison on you. Get you poisoned too. At least work on poisoning you. Stop AoEing, please. You guys got enough poison on you to last forever. Heavied. And paralyzed. And dead? Yes, very dead. Now I can debuff the shit out of you. That's right, keep missing. Silence, heavy, paralyze. Boop. Boop. More AoEs. Speed down, heavy. Silence, paralyze. And scoped. I'll get fucked. Did it. More shards. Not even worth a mention. How's it feel to be a bunch of ashes? They're scarlet gold fragments now, not ashes. Though they're both black, to be fair. Oh, shut up, I know. I'm just taunting the opponents after we beat them. Atmosphere and all. You're the one who should keep quiet. Move aside, I'm going to collect them. Vanquishing your own shadow leaves a weirdly uncomfortable aftertaste. I'd like to get rid of my own imposter as soon as possible myself. Can't let my shrine's reputation get even worse than it is now. Wahaha! It's no laughing matter! Wahaha! Damn it, Marisa, I'm not going to forget about this. I don't even think there's much to explore on floor 4, is there? Does it straight to the boss? No, I need to find more bosses. Okay. If you insist. Alright, back to Murder Party. Alright, back to adventuring. On floor 4. There's a couple extra groups to take down here. One with 3 and one with 4. And I'm sure they're both going to be horrible. Game trolling me. Game trolling me some more. Murder. Alright, we can go double. Daily double. Oh, okay, all over the place. No, just back and forth. Gotta keep revealing. Whoa, what is that? Whatever it is, apparently Alice is dead. Attack before Nitori, who has almost 1700 speed. Already been here. Sleep down. Down to that leap across. What about over here? Is this treasure? Yeah, treasure. Tome of Reincarnation. Alright, let's go down here. Trip you up. And laser you. Well, I guess you have a lot of defense. Holy 1.2 million! Lots of possible ways to go. What's this way? Double jump. Treasure. Money growing tree. And a leap over here. Sunly arrows. Weaker maiden. Stop. And lasers. Double way. Been here already. This double jump leads to treasure chest, right? Yeah, it does. Copy ability Smash Brothers. For all my physical attackers. More treasure. Wind spun armor. Defense Wind Spirit Dark. Let's leap down here. It's like, where have I not gone yet? Jerk. Double jerk. Galaxied. Guess just spirit damage. Oh, Jesus. Get fucked. Alright, leap across here. Controlled by treasure. And it is Spartan's Tome Vitality. Better tome. Gonna make better use of that once I can actually make it to the Infinity Corridor. Double leap across. Oh, that's why instant death. Looks like That's really rude. Just following this path. Where does this one lead? Power of the true pagoda. On some sort of tunnel. So I guess we have to show up here. Oh, back to start. Whee, water! Nice attack, idiot. Boop! Silenced! Experience. Long hauls, what's this? Marisa, did you say something? I was trying to tell you that I'm hungry with my mind. Did my telepathy get through? So it wasn't you then, what was that? Wah! Yeah, I definitely heard something, an enemy perhaps, or an auditory illusion. Or my powers of telepathy have finally manifested. Were you stuck with that already? I can't make out where that strange voice is coming from. But me having telepathy would be good for you. My mind's voice will distract you from all these strange noises that are driving you crazy. Marisa, at this rate, I'm not going to go crazy, I'm going to get angry. Don't worry, Dame wasn't going crazy, and Marisa's power of telepathy hasn't manifested. I can attest to that. Additionally, I reckon both of you back off a bit. Nazrin! It's you, isn't it? The real Nazrin? My Nazrin? Golly me, if it isn't my master, what are you doing here? You couldn't have lost your pagoda while escaping the clutches of our imposters, right? Of course you wouldn't! Haha, how silly of me! You've become a psychic? She sure is excitable. She's made it this far while being attacked by vengeful spirits and imposter. I think we can forgive a little excitement at finally finding the real versions. Youmu, you become a psychic too? Don't make such a big fuss. I'm just going based off past experiences. Haha, we've got your pagoda pieces right here. Take a look. Oh, you picked it up for me, I see. Wait, pieces? Of course it'd end up in pieces if you lost it in a place teeming with ferocious monsters like this. If anything, you should feel lucky that it was sliced cleanly into two. You're right, it's all my fault. I can't let Hiji see how disgraceful I was. I have to at least prepare before she figures out what happened. Too late. Wait, Hiji went along with all of you to the Great Tree, didn't she? Which means, hi, do not worry, there's more people than you can dream of. It would be no problem to find a specialist who can handle the repairs. I knew it! Hello and good day to you. This is a specialist you requested for. I've already taken a quick look at it. In fact, the important parts are essentially unscathed. All I need to do is reinforce damaged parts, which I could do in my sleep, and it'll be as good as new. Thank goodness, man pulls on you to perform the repairs? Sure thing, you Myolan Temple folks have been good to me anyways, and it'd be good to have you owing me a favor. Thank you so much. How did that phrase go again? There's no such thing as a free lunch, was it? Especially when it comes to the kappa? Well, it's going to be my master who owes the favor, and knowing her, she'll be the only one who will suffer from it, so it's none of my business. I have to say, I'm rather surprised to see you here. You were at the Myolan Temple not long ago. And did you hear about our imposters, perhaps? Yes, I did. Those imposters showed up and started besmirching your reputation even while you were standing in defiance of the Great Tree. I could not allow that to go on any further. You really are kind-hearted. I do get the impression that your decision-making skills and prudence don't quite match up to your kindness, but regardless, I am proud of you. You just get married already. You were at fault for losing your pagoda, and you have us and required a debt due to the required repairs. Let us continue to travel hand-in-hand to repay your debts and to maintain your kindness. Yes, I, Sho Todamaru, will do my utmost best. Sorry for butting in at such an emotional moment, but this whole mess was caused by two of your temple's yokai, no? Doesn't it indicate some negligence in your management of the temple and its disciples, Byakuden? Sure, let us give it our all together. Yes, ignored. They're not listening. That was pretty mean of you, no? Not many people would voice their complaints after seeing such a touching scene like that. Oh, hush, you want to talk anyway. We all know you're going to gouge the crap out of Sho later. Hehehehe. Nope, still none of my business. Alright, she showed up. Just right by the entrance, too. Still many paths to take. Still many treasures trolling me. Alright, leap across some paths. Suddenly swords. That's right, hit and go. She dodges most of your shit anyways. Paralysis. I can do cold attacks too. Each of these like mine's better. I'm getting to the 100,000s for experience per battle. We're also running low on resources. Are we running low on treasure chest keys yet? Blood sword. That one's actually not that great. I mean, you do absorb some. You absorb some of the damage you deal. So I guess it could help if you don't have a healer in your group. All right, across all the arrows. So many arrows. Oh, finally the path splits. Follow the path. Follow. Oh, Jesus! So many arrows. Murder. All of these led to treasure. Princesses, question marks. And then more arrows. Long path. Double long path. Like, where's this one leading? More arrows. It leads to exclamation point. We get a tunnel. 56 pieces of dirt. That's level 760. Alright, more tunnels. Let's get our stats back. Alright, so many paths that I still haven't taken. Map zoom in feature to see which ones I need to take still. And we get some treasure. Chance scroll. Magic mind evade debuff. Alright, let's reveal everything. Well, I guess I need to give Alice some death protection. Murder. And treasure. Training manuals. And red exclamation marks. This is Kokoro's mask, Anger. Another mask feels kind of similar to the one I picked up before, though the design's different. Are you playing dumb? That's obviously Kokoro's mask. You're right. Now I know why it felt like I'd seen it before. Yeah, she has tons of masks like these. Wait, Kokoro's technically a Tsukumogami, yeah? She shouldn't be the type to go throwing her masks around everywhere like this. You'd think so, yeah. Of course, we do have a Tsukumogami who gets her umbrella stolen and then wails and whines about it. It's hard for us to empathize. I'm sure everyone will forget about that soon enough. Nope. Anyway, enough about me. It's not really good for Tsukumogami to be away from their artifacts. We gotta return these to her as soon as we can. That really is how it is, huh? I guess this is gonna fall into the usual pattern. I accidentally dropped these while dealing with monsters again. Quite possibly. Let's keep this mask safe for her for the time being. And get more exploration done. Glad this isn't a place with like 900 arrows. You're annoying! Oh, there's that golem thingy. It's gonna earthquake us. It has so many hit points. But suddenly experience. Reveal all the— oh, treasure? Treasure? Nope. No, just another arrow. These swords are nice. They're worth pretty good experience. And they're not super dangerous. Just take a bunch of ice. I'm gonna lead all the way back up here. And this section looks pretty complete. Mostly complete. Then I gotta go through some arrow ways. More arrows. And more arrows. Oh no, teleporter. Murder! Found another boss. Get our stats back. Still have to go through arrows here too. So many arrow paths I still haven't taken. This leads to treasure. Sky armor. How about death machine? Alright, now how did I make it to that long arrow path? That's from down here, right? Through here? And follow all the arrows. Clear out more areas. What are you doing? Paralyzed, shock, and penetrated. And that just leads down here. Alright, and then this is the last thing. TNT Paranoia. Attack power. Alright, well that's a lot of exploring done, so next time I guess we'll beat the crap out of more bosses and then move on to... we get to go back up the tower from 21. Thanks for watching! Did you like this video? If you did, press that like button, leave a comment, and share it. You can also press the left button to subscribe, turn on your notifications, and press the right button to watch more Labyrinth of Touhou. Thanks for watching!